Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Sonali Othit Football Night. This is a very special program only designed for the Masters Cup coming up this Sunday. Masters Cup is organized by the Sonali Othit UK, and it is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, veterans tournament of the year, as no doubt it's the most eagerly awaited tournament for the vets. It is also the oldest vets tournament, which was first organized by Sonali Othit UK. Today, the special program is in regards to the draw we'll do live in the second segment. This program will be in 3 segments. First segment, we have some guests with me. On my right, I have Jamal, the chairperson of Sonali Othit UK. I have Raju, who is representing Docklands FC. And I have Ali Shahid Ali, who is representing Newark. And I have Shainul Khan, who will be representing CAG, C-A-G. Community Action Group, FC. The draw will be in the second segment. We'll have more guests coming in to do the draw. We have 4 special guests to do the draw. It will be shown live, and we will also put it on the Sonali Othit WhatsApp groups after the program finishes today. May I also thank NTV for organizing this program with a very, very short notice. NTV, a special thank you. Can I firstly go to Chairperson Jamal to welcome the audience, please, on behalf of Sonali Othit UK.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, host. Just like to say, as our host mentioned, it is the oldest tournament organized by Sonali Othit. The Masters started, I think, 2004, if correct, is the oldest. And like he said, it's eagerly waited, and it's the biggest tournament. Got about 23 to 24 teams. Every year it's been running since 2004, I hope. Like to thank all the viewers who's watching to come and support the Sonali Othit, the football, the Masters on 7th this Sunday, coming Sunday. It will start in Mabley Green from 7 till whole day. Sorry, from 10 a.m. till about I think 5 to 6 p.m. So we are expecting a lot of spectators during the day, and I hope the weather stands out as well during the tournament. So thank you.
Chair, I understand that this is the only of its kind tournament where you provide food for all the teams and bananas and water. Is this correct?
Yeah, that's right. I think in our Bengali community, we started that. This is when we started the tournament. The food and the water, also the banana, they provided for whole teams. So it is for 24 teams. I think this is not the only tournament. The other tournaments we do, the other
Upajila and all that.
The other 4 tournaments.
On the Masters today. So on the Masters today. Thank you, Raju. Far as I can remember, you are one of the oldest players within the community. You in the playing days, in the young heydays, you used to play for BYM.
As a goalkeeper. Before that, it was called BYM, yeah.
Yeah,
even in the 70s, in the 70s.
So how old are you, by the way, Raju?
I got my bus pass. Let's not worry about how old.
Anyway, so this year you are representing Docklands FC.
The reason why I'm representing
the first time they entered in this tournament, what are the chances?
I've known them since they were little kids, from when I was working as a youth worker. So they were all in primary school then, playing football, and now they're in the Masters. So this is the first time they've entered it. So that's why I'm here, supporting them, getting them all, helping organize, getting them confidence. And
are you managing the team?
No. You're
helping them with other background things, which is nice. Which is like people like you should be there to carry on to the next generation. Can I come to Ali Shahid Ali? You are representing Newark, and I understand you are the manager of the Bets team for this year, and you'll be running it on Sunday as well. Newark is a very old team, one of the senior teams of the town hamlets or London, or you can say UK, within the Bangladeshi community. We always look at Newark as one of the favorites in every tournament. How are the chances this year, Ali?
Chances are always there. Newark is, and we formed in 1984, so long way back.
Long way back.
Yeah, I came to them in 1990, so since then I've been with them. Come back to your question. We have got a chance, like everyone else has. So it's not like on the day is whoever performs will be winning it.
One of the best strikers within the Bangladeshi community in Tower Hamlets was always Shajad Rahman, who always played for Newark, also played for Sporting, which is a different level. But when it comes to local team, he always played for Newark. I think he never played for any other team. Is he playing this Sunday?
He will be playing this Sunday. Yeah.
He's still going guns, isn't he?
He's still yes, he is.
Yeah, which is good. It's very good. Okay, I'll come back to you again, Ali Bhai.
Sure.
Shainul, CAG is a team, I think it's formed quite a while ago now, but 95. I think you're not active in regular football, open football. You are always involved mainly in Masters, and you have a love for the Masters. So what are your chances this year?
I think with CAG it's the same bunch of friends who formed in 95. But they all play for different teams in the vets. But we all get together once a year to play for CAG just to keep the name going. So now it's a very unique team. On its day it can beat anybody. On its day it can lose to anybody. And we've been to the final in Masters before.
Oh yes.
Yes, without playing any game whole season.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. We're getting a lot of old faces back. Got 1 or 2 new additions.
Now, Sonali Othit has a special place in their hearts for CAG because although you're not active throughout the whole season, but come the Masters, you're one of the first teams to enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any star players there of the old?
Well, if you compare to the Mumbai generation, we don't have that age category players.
Yes, they're too old now.
We do. No, but we do have a lot of running players who play in the
current leagues, veteran leagues.
Vet league and in the Sporting Legends as well.
Yeah.
So and
who's in the Sporting Legend?
We've got Mukhtar.
Okay.
We've got Mukhtar. We've got we have ex-Sporting player Badal.
Badal, yeah. He's playing this year, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very good. Okay, Ali Bhai, Newark.
G.
Is the squad big or is it a small squad or is it an aging squad? Is it a current 35 plus squad? How is it looking?
I wouldn't say it's aging, but yes, we've got a couple of new additions, and yeah, it's looking good. It is a big squad.
Yeah, apart from Shajad, who else is from the old batch?
Daniel Rowan, Shazan is likely to play there. Ayas, Faisal's just turned 35,
okay, so that's nice.
He will be.
Are you playing?
If I have to, but I don't wish to. Managing and playing is totally no. So fingers crossed. I shouldn't need to.
Oh, good. Raju, coming back to you again, brother. Okay. We miss BYM. We miss BYM big time because BYM was the oldest Bangladeshi football organization. And before BYM was named BYM, they were called Marden Street. Yeah.
Before that, they were called Number 7.
Number 7.
There's a hostel called Number 7.
Yeah.
So in the first ever 1975 November was the first ever time they entered a team against English players, and there was no name at that time, and it was it was all a complicated.
But it's a shame, like so old, and the team is not participating in the Masters for a good few years now. I think.
I'm trying to get them to come in, but health-wise and I don't know, maybe next year we'll try it.
Okay, let's come back to DFC again.
Okay, DFC, it's their first ever tournament. They're entering the first time ever as a Masters, so they will need the experience of how to go about playing, the nuances of all the league matches and how it works. They're good players, but they probably don't know yet how to play in a sort of a league situation. And
well, they have a good guide. They have a good guide. Raju is a perfect guide for that. Hopefully they'll string a surprise. We had a team a few years back. They entered for the first time, Golden Moon, and they won the cup. First time, won it. So you never know, DFC could spring a surprise. Jamal, coming back to you now as a well-wisher or one of the main coordinators of Shadwell.
Yeah.
Shadwell is always looked at like Newark when they enter as one of the hot favourites. You know, one of the biggest teams within the Bangladeshi community, had some great players who represented Sporting Bengal as well. What are the chances of Shadwell this year?
Well, luckily they are supposed to manage that team this year, but because of the other commitment with the Sonali organizing, I have other Sana and Jewel. They will be managing the team. Chances, well, they got a decent team, but we are missing quite a few players for cup tie reason and the other reasons. Also, few of them can't play. You know, it's a big tournament, and most likely it's going to be a very hot day. You know, 24 to 23 teams. So, you know, whoever's got good squad, big squad, you know, and also the luck you need.
Yeah, there's no
So,
secret
you
in
know,
that.
so-
I am also a supporter of Shadwell, as always. But I can see it's a kind of an aging squad at the moment.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the players I know who will be playing on Sunday are past the age of 40, some in the late 40s.
Some nearly 50s.
Yeah.
45 plus. Sana, one of them. There's quite a few. Yeah, it's a mixture of old and young. But mostly, you know, average age is I think near 40 probably. So it's aging squad.
All the best, Shadwell.
Thank you.
All the best, Newark. All the best, CAG. All the best, DFC. The viewers, let me just let you know all the names of the team who have entered this year. It was supposed to be 24. We normally take 24. But for a serious reason, and the last minute, one team had to drop up last night. And it was irreplaceable. Anyway, so this year we'll have 23 teams participating in this tournament on Sunday. And it's Bromley, Kentish Town, Northwest Brotherhood, Golden Moon, DFC, which is Docklands, Mohammedan, one of the hot favorites and one of the team which has won it more than anybody else. They've won it no less than 4 times. Birmingham, Sonali, Milton Keynes, CAG, Weavers, Workhouse, Poplar, Camden, Newark, Finsbury Park, Hawk and Eagle, Oldham Unity FC, NFC, which is from Leeds, Riverside, Beaumont, Shadwell, Saya, and Revive. So in the next segment, we will have the live draw, and I'm sure every year this tournament gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. As you can see, we have teams from Oldham, Leeds, coming, Milton Keynes, Birmingham, coming to play, and they do come not only this year, they come a lot. And I think it's about time a team from the North wins this tournament. And it looks like this year they have a very good squadron on both Oldham and Birmingham, Sonali, and Milton Keynes. So let's see what happens on Sunday. And if you are free, make sure you are there on Sunday, because this day is a very, very, very special day for the football lovers, sports lovers. You cannot miss this day. It is one of the best days you'll have in your whole year, and you'll enjoy the food, the atmosphere. And you once you get there, the other thing is, say you haven't been involved in the football for the whole year, this whole year, but if you go there on that day, you'll find so many people you haven't met for the whole year or for a lot of years, and you'll see them and you feel a good factor. It's very nice atmosphere. So please be available for Sunday, Mabley Green, 10:30. Shortly we'll go for a very short break, and after the short break we are coming back for the live draw. So stay with us. See you soon.